Sheesh. Now it's tuning in today. Cigarette. Verbally cheap con. That's ridiculous. I'll be damned if I'm paying $45 for a pack of cigarettes. That's ridiculous. I could damn near get 2 cartons for that price. Chat is incredibly quiet. The only messages I see coming through right now are from Rippin. chat frozen? Hold on. No? Okay, no one's just saying anything. Got it. I hear fat turd caught in the distance. Over, I got chips, buddy. No, flew over that way. The cigarette right now. A cigarette. Yes and no. Yes, I'm monetized, but my ads, I'm having issues with my AdSense account right now. So technically, I'm not getting any credit for ad revenue right now because of that issue. There's a reason why I asked on stream what the fuck, or on YouTube, what the fuck do I put in there? Because my YouTube URL is not working. I can't put youtube.com because I don't own YouTube. The only thing I own is my site, or like my channel. And I don't have an option like in the drop down box to switch it to like host mode where like YouTube's hosting me. Because according to Google AI, I can make an AdSense account without having to have a website. But yes, once that's fixed, I'm monetized. Like they approved me. That's just the only issue I have. But yeah, I'm monetized. And I spent like 2 hours that night trying to figure it the fuck out. Been a pain in the ass. But thanks for everybody tuning in. I hope you're having a blessed Friday today, or Saturday, depending on your time zone. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen and hit that like button, or hit the 3 dots. The share button's also in the 3 dots. I appreciate that as well, along with the subscribe. No pressure, but I'd really appreciate the support. Damn hair popped out of my ponytail. really, bro. At least nothing underground. How about that? And nothing you've probably not heard. The best option I could probably give to you, bro, is go to Pandora. And hopefully it stays on that genre. It doesn't shift off because you like a song that's outside of that genre. You know, you can sit there and have a rock station, rap starts playing on it. If you hit one like on that rap, it's nothing but rap after that. I've been doing all right, OG Loke. How you doing? But like that's how I found a bunch of underground artists, bro. When I'd have like Pandora, when I'd listen, like when I'd play World of Warcraft or League of Legends in the background. I do not know what RDX is, but I'll do that. Well, I'll never come back to League of Legends. Once my main account got permabanned, I was done. And like, you know, don't get me wrong, I played League of Legends for a while. It wasn't like I spent $300 in 1 year, but like cumulatively over the time of me having the account that got banned and permabanned, like, you know, I lost like $300. And then like, you know, skins that you can never get again because they like discontinued it. So I was just like, yep, fuck this, I'm out. I think I kept like AFK or something, Arrow Track or Arrow Tag, pulling a fucking Tyler 1, but I was doing it with my character. Yeah. Ray's like, it's a conspiracy theory. I don't mean to jump right into it, but at the end of the day, I feel like there is a computer chip within the vapes they put that shut off that can cut power to your coils. So it doesn't work, and it's like, it feels like, you know, it's clogged. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. They put bombs in fucking fax, like pagers, dog. Like, and at the end of the day, depending on how far you look it up and everything, oh, shit. I think it was back in the fucking 70s or something like that, bro. And it was like a bunch of meth heads were claiming they were spying on, like, America was spying on them through the TV. And no one believed them. And then, like, lo and behold, like a year goes by, and they actually ended up being right. I mean, you got fucking vacuum machines that connect to damn cloud servers, bro. Like, what the fuck do you need my vacuum cleaner to connect to an internet server for? Its job is to suck up dirt. At what point can this provide you any informational data? Other than my genetic information from my dead skin cells that have fallen off of me and created dust. What you'd like to believe is dust. I don't care for the WWE. They're only cursing or cursing. Exactly, Aero Attack. Like, the greatest fucking military weapon the United States of America has is advertisement and third parties. Jesus Christ. I'm shocked they don't have fucking Area 51 employees information. There ain't no way in hell they don't. Only Kurskin, again, I don't care for the WWE. A lot of the stunts are real, but everything is like choreographed. Like I'm not into that. Like if I'm gonna watch people beat the fuck out of each other, I'm just gonna go ahead and watch UFC. Or some Muay Thai or something. I mean, they're still gonna shit talk each other, for sure. Before, during, and after. No, I get that air attack. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because what stops your little fucking pubescent child from being on the internet? Like, unless you got a very secure internet, all it takes is one little doorway to get in. And once they get in there, it's like a virus. They'll look at your contacts, and then one person turns into 50, 50 turns into 100,000, 100,000 turns into 10 million. 10 million turns into a billion real quick. Don't get me wrong, there ain't a billion people here, but all it takes is 1 second. And people don't realize I'm at my job. You're literally in my job. Never mind the fact I just got off an 8-hour shift today. I'm still at work, motherfucker. Why don't you go to work? Motherfucker, I only had 2.5 hours of sleep, bruh. I need to work harder. And I'm running your shithole country, bro. I'm keeping you safe from Russia. Well, it's a we thing. It's a team effort there. But the dumbass you voted in is sure is not. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Funny, eh? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. So funny I forgot to laugh. Ha 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 ha. The fuck's my goddamn $1 million check for the week? You owe me another one next week. You got some back pay, boy. And hey, Blue Fox, how you doing? And hi, Duvan? I'm not sure how to say that accent mark on that A. Nothing much. Had the trolls, just the trolls coming in being trolls. Okay, Duvan. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got a reason to. Well, that sucked, man. Lord willing, it gets better. I don't know what's been going on. But thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you're all having a blessed Friday today or Saturday, depending on your time zone. Feel free to comment down below. I'd also appreciate a like and a share. You could hit that subscribe button as well. I greatly appreciate the support. No pressure. What? I think you're misinterpreting what A meant when they called me powder. They were making a joke about the arcane, but never mind. because a fucking chunk of my damn hair has popped out of my ponytail. Ha 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 ha. So funny. I ain't a chick, bro. I think it's sad for someone in your position, really, Jeremiah. Yeah, it's probably about 5:30 here. Yep, it is. Oh, I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm assuming. I had no fucking idea. I can't even fucking thoughts. Like, Jesus Christ. But no, I'm being fucking serious. I just got off an 8-hour shift, and I'm back at work. I'm working. Hell, even when I'm not on this stream or clocked in at a job, I'm still working. And that job, I don't even get fucking paid for. And I try not to bitch too much about it and let it get to me, because at the end of the day, if I really did choose a different career path and wanted to be there for 20 years before I retired and get a pension type thing, and then got a civilian job and then retired from that as well and doubled up my pension and my fucking retirement check, I'd have to be dealing with ignorant assholes like that every day that didn't give a fuck about what I did. No matter, it would be every day, non-fucking stop. Every morning I wake up, just pure ungrateful, just like shit hitting the fan, and I can't dodge it because it's my job. No, nuclear. I'm not a veteran, but that was the job I was talking about, though. Yeah, bro. I had lunch. I had me my salad. I appreciate that, Duvon. Wow. That's great, Jeremiah. I have more than 2 jobs. Bro, I run your country. It ain't my fault they don't follow the answer and they go off into the delusion and you just buy into it like a sheep, bud. Like, you got one more chance to say something before you get banned. I'm not your dad, alien kid. And how old are you? Oh, no. We're just banning you because you're spamming. Yeah, well, I had a grilled chicken salad. Let me rephrase that. I mean, I have nothing against, like, vegetables and green food, but, like, I need my protein. Trash salad? No, I've not seen that guy. That sounds not like a good username. No, nothing has gone wrong. Actually, a lot has gone right. Like, bro, what could you do with the extra 2 Gs every month? Like, that's being nice, saying it's 2 Gs every month. You know, what could you do with extra 5 Gs every month? I'm not complaining, but okay. Nice try to, like, cancel culture gaslight troll me into, like, a rage frenzy. I don't know what you're doing, but we're just going to block you because you're making people mad on the stream. And I don't need them wasting their time responding to your bullshit. No, THC. I'm probably going to do, like, a small, like, little barbecue. Like, I might get, like, a half a pound of hamburger or something. And, like, stream at a park. And, like, walk the trails and, like, stream that. I'm doing all right, Captain. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore your earlier message. I saw your message. I was getting distracted by the troll. Some of them I can hypothetically convert to change their ways. And, like, you know, I'm not saying they don't go out elsewhere and be a troll, but, like, they, you know, they stop being a troll on this channel. Yeah, the weather's been fine down here. It's like low 70s, clear blue skies, slight breeze. It's fucking amazing out here. There's a brief explanation in the 3 dots over here. But long story short, me trying to keep my streets clean of drugs is got me in trouble. When you read that in that description. And yes, you heard me say that right. I know you're gonna be like, wait, why would you get in trouble for that? Like, no, it got me in trouble. Again, like, I'm trying to let it go, but with those people saying I need to, like, bro, you about to make me mad. Like, I'm gonna have a legitimate crash out. I got you, Israel. No, I do, Blue Fox, but it kind of gets annoying. Because at the same time, I know it could just be some worthless piece of shit that it's just like someone's basement or something, you know, the theoretical statement there. But, like, I really tend to think, like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, what if that's a government employee on a proxy account? That just looks like a troll, but it's legitimately like your fucking senator there on that proxy account coming into my stream to be like, fuck you, hobo, kill yourself type shit. I don't even know who that is, Captain. And I'd fucking take my hair out of my ponytail, but it's windy, and then it's gonna get all knotted up, and, like, I'm leaving it. I meant to fix it after lunch, but it took me an hour to pretty much get my lunch. I went on lunch break, like, you know, try to set up my appointment. Fucking some reason they ain't faxed over my papers. And I've called for this shit twice so I can go to the fucking doctor so they can figure out where it's the ulcer is in my GI, where it's bleeding. After I did that, which took like 5 minutes, after I did that call, I walked over, tried to get my food to go. I got my food to go, and, like, literally took forever. I should have called that shit in. I didn't think about it. I trust in God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and the sacred Bible, Jace. No, I don't hear no voices, Blue Fox. Hey, OTC, welcome back. North Carolina, Cora. She lives with my brother. And I vaguely talked to her. Sam. Blue Fox. I blocked him. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do in Alaska. As I said in my on my social media posts and everything, if my followers keep up with that, I know y'all might be new viewers. I've already made my statements on Alaska. It's one of the most underdeveloped states in the United States of America, but these people want to go inhabit Greenland. You won't even inhabit your own state. And Greenland's colder. And it's nothing but fucking snow. Never mind being the biggest national security risk to the United States of America. Never mind Canada. You too, Blue Fox. Have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Stupid Oogie Boogies. Evening, fat turd. Feather turds, oh feather turds, do whatever a feather turd does. Oh, chat's not saying anything, so I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna awkwardly stare at me, I guess. That's a question you really are asking. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. Like, please don't ever become homeless. You will not live long. I just got to hash out some, well, I wouldn't say hash out, but fix some issues with my AdSense account. I'm monetized. They approved me and everything. I just got to fix some shit with my AdSense account. And then I'll have the donate feature here. Other than that, you'd have to donate to me through my PayPal. My Cash App does not work. Bro, you're very close to getting banned. What are you, some like Muslim terrorist over there? It's in the description up here, Robert, all the way at the bottom. These three dots here, you'd have to click that, go to description, and then scroll all the way down. I appreciate that, Philip. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Hope you are too. Being banned, I ain't being about to be banned for shit. You're close to being banned. Just make one more stupid comment. I don't live on the streets, dog. I live in the woods. There's a difference. Oh, I'm a degenerate now. Cool. And hey, Rocco. There's a brief explanation in the three dots up here. And I prefer monetized, bro. I'm doing all right, Lance. And to everyone else up here, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having a blessed Friday or Saturday, depending on your time zone. Feel free to comment down below. I'd appreciate a like and a share. Also a subscribe. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. No. Working? What do you mean am I going to be doing anything? No. And then, hey, Kendi. Work in retail customer service, and then I'm monetized on YouTube. So this is my job. I had a chicken salad, or grilled chicken salad. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, sorry about the lag. I accidentally hit the highlight button. And then, hey, from America. I had to go delete it in my studio. Yeah, I prefer being out in the woods. Yes, I'm homeless. CNC. The fuck is that? Because I don't care for switchblade knives, bro. I would take a blade drone. Hold on, let me do something just to go ahead and quell that issue before I snap. I appreciate that, Robert. Oh. And I'm doing all right, Kendi. How about yourself? How you doing today? Oh, I'm dealing with the trolls. Yes, I have a shelter. You have to go back to my older videos to find it. Or go to the first video of day 977 or the first video of day 980. Or yesterday, I mean. Or not yesterday. I think it was yesterday, actually. Yeah, it was yesterday. That, or you can go to the actual video where, like, I'm in, like, it says my shelter. And bro, if I have to say I believe in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible one more time, I'm gonna hurt somebody. Hey, Captain. What's up? No. Well, I'm not saying it. Nothing much, Invis. Welcome back to the stream. Hey, Sheila. Welcome back. I'm like 2 hours from the beach. Okay, Invis. I was hoping Google's open tomorrow. I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on with this AdSense, and I'm just cutting the middleman out and just gonna call him. Like, hey, guide me through this dumb shit. Pretty vague question, Jason. Not exactly sure of the parameters of such a question. What if I could? So, probably meet God, Jesus Christ, most people sacred Bible, like in some like physical, tangible, touchable form. if I could do anything and have like no repercussions, type thing, when you're in the room with the covenant and that thing opens up, like, if you ain't supposed to be there, trust me, the Lord's like, I don't know what the Lord's going to do to you, but you're not going to be there. I'm not even going to say the Lord's going to kill you. I don't even want to say the Lord's going to teleport you somewhere. I don't know what's going to happen. But if you ain't supposed to be there, you ain't supposed to be there. Only me, though, and there's like no weird thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's the creator, but like, even if a stray bullet comes by and like you can't see them, like are y'all ready to come out here yet? Are you ready to not have a day off? Like, you legitimately can't take a day off? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that yet? And then hi, iDune/LJ. Lord willing, I don't plan on doing anything too crazy. But welcome back to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the lag, everybody. Sorry, I got an email. I was looking at it. Making sure it wasn't from somebody I'd need to pay attention to. Not a whole lot, bro. Just growing the stream, man. What's up with you? My PayPal's in the description of the video, Michael. My Cash App doesn't work. People have tried to send me stuff through Cash App. I've tried to accept it. It denies. And then somebody gave us the stipulations of why it could have denied, but it wouldn't even let you send that if you didn't have it in your account to begin with, with the stipulations they had. So, and I definitely haven't received $1,000. So I'm not at Cash App's monthly cap limit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep growing this stream, Tammy. I'm not stopping this shit. What do you mean by past life? Well, I appreciate that. Like, I'm not trying to talk myself out of money, but like I tell people, like, at the end of the day, that like, that subscribe, that share, and your actual viewership, it's worth its weight in gold. It will lead to my monetization and better monetization that will ultimately get me out of homelessness. But at the same time, I will be homeless, but like I'll have property and be on my own property and like be building my home. After I get like approval, like city approval, like when I draw up like the blueprints and like the schematics and shit. It's not that hard to do. I just need the city to fucking stamp off on it. So, something I can easily do. Plus, buy my property under a certain title and just done, baby. And keep growing the stream. Like, I'll be damned if I'm gonna be living in a fucking apartment that's costing me $3,000 and I'm living in plywood, bro. And then I'm hearing like people like being world-class cloggers upstairs. I kind of eat anything, Tammy. I just don't like exotic food. And I really can't say I don't like it. I just don't eat it. Yeah, Tammy. Alex is supposed to get information when the internet's down. That's why getting rid of books and like paper copy and like physical copies of shit is stupid. And putting it all in a database. That database gets wiped. Who and what are you? You know what I mean? Even though you've been working there for your whole life, it becomes who are you? I don't mean to get a little off tangent, but yeah, I like books. Like, I hate to quote movies as much as I do and seem like fucking Spider-Man, bro, but it's like The Accountant. Like, no, get your feet off the goddamn furniture and write this shit down. I'm 31. I know. Dad's dead. Mom's alive. Lord willing. No, I'm homeless, bro. I was homeless before because of COVID, but I did have a brief spot there when I was living with my mom. But I became homeless again in 2022. There's a brief explanation up here in the description. I'm sure you read that though, so that's why you're asking me that. She lives with my brother. Because when I went to jail, he got kicked out and he was living with his girlfriend. And he got kicked out and he had nowhere to go. So he pretty much came crawling back to mommy. Long story short. And then I was off in jail. So she lives with my brother. Trying to keep the streets clean. Like, trust me, like, I keep up with politics. And when I got Congress wasting valuable time on something that, that it should be a non-issue. But I don't know. Like, they just don't care about drugs. I haven't went to church in many years. And actually, that's a lie. I haven't went to church in several months now. Other than that, it had been several years. And then, even then, several years. Like, bro, I'm out in my church right now. What do you mean? Nor do in the translations I have an accurate measurement of what a cubit is. No matter how Gregorian you want to get. Like, no. That was before my time. No, I sleep in the woods. No, I sleep in the woods. Again, for my, like it says in the description, for my First Amendment right. Literally, 100%. I have a shelter. If you want to look at my older content, you can. I mean, all you gotta do is go to yesterday. Go to the first video yesterday, day 980 of homelessness and counting, or go to day 977. That first video of that day, and then in between that, the day like I actually like show the inside and outside of my shelter and everything. How I have it set up for like winter or summer. No, Tammy, I don't have any friends. I stick to myself. I do not know what people do. And every time I've let someone close to me, they have ended up being an actual terrible person to be around. And are no good for me or my future. I don't really have to worry about getting eaten by wild animals out here. Hey, I'm not out in the woods, by the way. I'm like in the city, but I'm in the woods. No, you're not, Tammy. I do not consider this online interaction thing friendship at all. No, I don't do drugs. I'm not sure what you're trying to ask me in that question. Like, I'm not that desperate. I'm good. I got God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible. Like, trust me, I'm fucking great over here. No, I don't. I mean, yeah, I smoke cigarettes. Sure, technically, this is a drug. It depends on your point at that point. What's your definition of a drug? brave for not doing drugs. It's common sense. I mean, Jesus Christ, you already see what alcohol does to you. I mean, how much more do you need to get further down this road, before you know it leads somewhere bad? It goes, Andrew. How about yourself, man? How you doing today? I'm not sure if you're like responding late to something there. Hey, I'm not sure, but like it's something easily avoidable. It's not hard. Like day 1,000, I'm gonna quit this shit. I should quit it before, but like I don't know. I'm giving myself a day counter. And then like what I like to do personally, hey, is like buy shit that like you would waste on that. Like, and at the end of the day, all you can spend is what you'd spend on like that pack of cigarettes or something, and you buy whatever you want. Like, it could be donuts, a soda, chips, something. I'm not on the street. And bro, I got a part-time job, and then this is also my other job. And then I'm also looking for other work, because I technically have another job that I don't get paid for. Although I'm a contributing factor, as we all are in that job. And as it should be, and not this weird way it's been turned into over fucking the last decade. No, I don't pay YouTube shit, Tom. Like, I'm monetized, but I'm not even monetized yet, just because I have like a glitch with my account right now. Unless they're like seriously that strict about it, because like and where they go on the content with that, because not all my content is there, is like that in here. And I apparently give support to Ukraine, and that's against community guidelines and can get you demonetized on YouTube if you support Ukraine. So no, Andrew, he means when he's doom scrolling through YouTube Shorts, I pop up, my live pops up, and they see me. I'm in North Carolina, King Kong. I like being alone, hey. I really do. Like, honest to God, I feel like everyone should be diagnosed by the hospital with fucking separation anxiety during COVID. Like, you motherfuckers could not stay away from each other. Like, it was terrifying for me to, like, watch. I mean, you couldn't even put a mask on for, like, 30 fucking seconds to order your food without throwing a temper tantrum like a fucking 5-year-old. And I'm speaking in generality. I'm not talking about anybody personally in the stream right now. I just mean in the general aspect of life. You've seen it yourself. Maybe you were one of them. I don't know what side of the situation you were on, but you get the point I'm making. I hope you do. If not, I'll make it clearer for you. Either way, like, I like being alone, Hannah. How are you going to better my life if you're in my life? What are you going to do that's going to make me better tomorrow or within the next 5 seconds? Like, you shouldn't look for people for materialistic things. You really shouldn't look for people for anything. You should gotta do it yourself. At the end of the day, what do you think Adam had anything else going on around him? Before God was like, hey, yo, name this. I mean, that's true, Andrew. You got to kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness. Yeah, okay, all right. Look, hell has not frozen over, Haya. So this person you're talking about, you want to know who it is? It's called your wife or girlfriend. Literally, that's her biblical role. But like, again, hell have not froze over yet, so bitch gone. So I'm cool with being alone. And again, what do you bring to the table that betters my life? Quite literally. I'm not going to sit here and try to seem like I'm like some egotistical person because I'm where I'm at on my stream. But realistically speaking, here where I'm at, I know I'm small time. But like, if I was to have a partner right now, what good is she going to be to me and my stream right now? What good is relationship drama or like friendship drama going to be for me and my stream when I can do this myself? And then when I get myself set, I can worry about like everything else I want to do. Like, what good are you going to be for me? And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean that respectfully. I'm not lonely though, Haya. That's the thing. I'm comfortable being alone. I don't need help. Like I'm getting projected on. Y'all don't know me at all. And at the end of the day, if you can't get over it yourself, what the hell is someone else gonna do? Like, I don't understand. And like at the end of the day, I'm technically not alone. I got God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible with me. If no other human can help you, there's only one person that can really help you. But I guess, Andrew. Hey, I just don't care. You understand? I could die tomorrow, right? Who do you think's gonna care about me being gone? I don't care. No. I wasn't like this, hey, but no, I did that. Like, I just don't care, bro. Don't get me wrong, when I say that, I do care at the same time. I don't know, it's like a weird hypocrisy. But like, I really don't care. North Carolina. Because me caring and doing everything like, and like, let me read it. You just fucking do it. What do you mean, how do you do it? Like, bro. I'm 31. Kaiser. Well, are you a female? Oh, you're doomed from the start. I'm not. I can't even say that. Because at the end of the day, in the Bible, it says, "Don't try to understand a woman." At the end of the day, you're fucked right there to begin with. That's your number one problem. You're an emotional train wreck. I mean, for all I know, after this stream, you're going to be down in the dumps after this, like probably crying. I don't know. I feel so bad for him. Oh, he was mean to me. Hey, this is for comedic and entertainment purposes only. If you don't like it, get out, you fucking snowflake. No, what your problem is, Haya, is you can't control your lust. That's your problem. No, I don't live with my mom. And yeah, I'm fine. And she's fine too. What do you mean, Pablo? Or Publo? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Amina. I want to say something so bad. Nah, you're fine. Amina, it's fine. I muted them. They're banned from the channel. They're there talking to themselves. No, because at the end of the day, you're not going to understand. I mean, I ain't been around that long yet on YouTube, but I mean, I've been along around around long enough. I don't, Jordan. No, I'm focused on my goal because at the end of the day, like this troll shit in the chat, I don't give a fuck. Like, no, that shit's done. I don't give a fuck if it's my channel, anyone else's channel, a new channel. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, a bunch of subscribers are about to drop from people's YouTube channel. View counts are as well because these are unauthentic viewers. They do not count. Habla un poquito español, muy blanco, americano. Mucho dinero, cervezas, comida, por favor. I appreciate that, Pungza. This is true, Brooks. What do you mean, Cade? You talking about when I was at the pocket park? That's what they technically classified that area. It was a pocket park. It was a gazebo. And you dumb motherfuckers called the cops so much, you got me fucking banned from there, you piece of shit. I hope you stub your toe. Again. Yeah, with my American accent on it? Yeah, you're damn right. You want me to speak a little bit of French to you? J'ai un petit français. Grande Americana. I appreciate that, not so rookie. No, I don't get government assistance now. I appreciate it, Paulin. It's kind of why you see some AI generated images of a Viking. It's not that I gave up. I just don't want to ban people for calling me a fucking Viking. I mean, of all things you're going to call me, it's not that bad. But I just started making AI generated images now. I literally like have a picture of me and it's like go through the random pictures of me and like make me into an anime Viking. All right, Amina, it'll have to be early. I work tomorrow, but I'm closing tomorrow. So like when I get off work, I ain't gonna be able to do like an interactive stream like this. Yeah, Pungza. I'm in pretty much growing my stream. I'm monetized, but I gotta work out some issues with my AdSense account. What is today? Okay. Thanks for tuning in, though. Hope you have a blessed day. I mean, that's what I had to say before you left, if you haven't left already. All right. Yeah, I'm doing fine, Robotic. Just to like go on my previous statement there earlier. with the trolls, like that behavior's got to stop. One, because it's just stupid. It's unhealthy to allow another human being to wake up every day and pretty much be Skank Hunt 42 on South Park. I think they made an episode about it. Like, it's ridiculous. Bro, the aliens treat the Earth like a zoo exhibit. Well, if I don't have work if I'm not don't have work at my part-time job, I typically like either stream, charge my phone, and like, you know, before I stream, like, and then like while charging my phone, like keep up with like the news. And like charge my food at restaurants when I eat for that day. I'm in North Carolina. Cool. Don't care. Bro, I haven't showered for a year before when I was out here. Do not care. Again. Saying they didn't shower for 6 years, like bullshit. Other than that, you survived on pure pity. And then had a fucking vehicle nonetheless. I don't know. I'm just not gonna hate on him too much because I blocked him. But I do not care. Because it's a clarification again for the trillionth fucking stream now. Dog, it's day 981 of my homelessness. Like, this ain't like, I'm homeless. Bitch, I got a part-time job and I just got monetized on YouTube and growing my channel. Like, welcome to the journey, dog. You just keep wanting to be an idiot. Yes, and you see that post? Yes, you will see that military equipment. Yes, you the fuck will. Did I get paid for that? No. That's another reason why I like being alone. I can't stop working. I really fucking can't. Going on with Hayda said, she's still in here. I don't know if she left. Like, I can't stop working. I really can't. I can't stop. Like, I have an unhealthy addiction to work. That I love streaming. And welcome back, Tammy. Feel bad for what, Owen? Or about what? No, I'm crawling back to that point, Owen. When I privatized my fucking videos, like when they were like Owen, when I did those live streams and I privatized them, I fucking like shot myself in the foot in the algorithm there. When I privatized them, it cut all that away. And that's why I wasn't getting the public view hours, because they got rid of those. It took 24 hours for those to validate. And then it also dropped your views and everything. That's why when I got my hotel room, there was only 9 people viewing. Other than that, I'm pretty sure I probably would have damn broke almost like 50,000 subscribers. I wouldn't say 50,000. I don't know. But it would have been something absurd of like a growth rate when I got that hotel room. But what ring? Huh? Yeah, I'm from NC. Hey, Naya. How you doing? Welcome back. Nope, they didn't answer. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know what, to be fair, that's kind of that reason to ban them. So hold on. Not much, man. Scrolling the stream. Got off work. And still working. Going on a 10-hour day almost. And really, actually, no, not a 10-hour day. Although there'll be a little bit of breaks in between and charging my phone and everything. It might be about a 12-hour day today. And then I gotta stream it early tomorrow because like I go to work at 1 and then I gotta close. I don't get off till 9. So when I get off work, it'll be my game stream tomorrow. Because I really can't do an interactive stream in the dark. I mean, I can, but I don't know. You kind of missed the facial reactions. I don't know. I try to be, Tammy. I really do. I typically am not trying to be an asshole to anybody because I don't want people to be an asshole to me. So I genuinely treat people with respect. Not really. Kind of same old bullshit. A little bit. No, my mom lives with my brother, and I'll be damned if I'm living there, especially what she tells me. I'm not going to spill the family drama on the street. As far as I know, it's packed. So there's really nowhere to sleep, and like it's just not somewhere you want to live. Long story short. That's why I loosely say, like, when people ask about my mom, I'm like, well, she's not really in a better situation. You know, she was kind of better off with the aneurysm and me taking care of her. But I'm not saying she needs, like, not saying that I want her to keep having an aneurysm, but she's not, like, in a much better boat. So I guess is the best way to phrase it. Bro, why would you not just get a house with that? You just dropped 6 G's on a fucking vehicle. And really more than 6 G's with the insurance and gas. No. Circumstance. There's a brief explanation and a description, Nick. No, fuck that. Like, you could find a house for rent, like owned by somebody for and rent that bitch. For that at that point, as a landlord, you got a little bit better luck if you got terrible credit. You got terrible credit on a fucking apartment that's $3 grand a month. Like, good luck, buddy. Because that becomes another problem. Yeah, bro. I mean, you can find a house for rent like under $1 grand. I'm a fat boy, Tammy. I like all food. Although right now I'm unable to enjoy all the food I like because of my freaking stupid decisions. Well, I'm not sure what country they live in or state and all that. So cost of living and all that's different. I don't say no to money, Tammy. What economy do we live in? An eat or be eaten world. That's the type of economy we live in. I don't give a fuck if that's domestic or international. Eat or be eaten. Or stay the fuck on the porch. It's in the description. It's in the description up here, Tammy. And you'd have to send it through my PayPal. Cash App doesn't work. Although I do have a Cash App, it don't work though. Well, I mean, I got this little one, and then I do have a buck knife that is like as long as my thigh. But I usually don't walk around in public with it on. That's more of I'm out in the woods. Not too many people are going to feel comfortable with the homeless guy they haven't seen before, especially if they're just passing through with a fucking giant ass buck knife, walking in to sit down and eat dinner. What do you mean? Wait, people often neglect to put anything useful in a business. I almost misunderstood you. It is what it is, Nick. All right, Nunya or Nuya. Have a good one. I'm not sure. I had lunch. I typically only eat one meal a day. Me eating like more than that like feels so gluttonous to me. And don't get me wrong, like I'm wearing like the pants I have on, like they're still too big for me. And I've got pajamas on under them. I could damn near fit in the size of a pair of pants that I haven't been able to fit into since middle school. I get cigarettes, Tammy. And then I do like get filter cigars that are like $1. And the cigarettes I typically get if the store ain't closed when I run out, they're under like $4. Philip, like I was just answering Tammy's question, under $4. I can literally get 2 packs of the cigarettes brand I like to get that are cheap, like 2 packs for the price I can get like whatever pack of cigarettes you're getting. Yeah, you asked while I was answering Tammy. But they're filter cigars. It's not like a good old stogie. I appreciate it, Nick. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. No, I haven't touched beer in 35 days. Or no, 36 days. And then I'm going to stop smoking cigarettes and like vaping and all that shit on day 1,000. So, no, I used to drink liquor and all that shit when I was younger. And then like I stopped drinking it. I was sober for like a long ass time, like over a year, a couple years actually. And then like I drank one New Year's, and then like it was like malt liquor and beer from there. And then I eventually dropped malt liquor and went to beer, and then now it's nothing. Well, I mean, I might get an occasional vape when I quit, but like I'm quitting for a long time before I get one. Another one. Like, if it's like my birthday or something, like that's probably when I'll get one. And then like when I get myself fixed medically, because I fucked myself up with all the alcohol I've drank, cigarettes I smoked, and I'm not blaming the vapes. I haven't really touched those. But nonetheless, it's still a factor in like my medical condition. So I know. Again, I'm not trying to get in my family drama, but no. That's not what this stream's for. And I would have my mom on the stream, but she don't want to be on the stream. And I I could have streamed some things, but they don't want to be on the stream. So I respect their privacy. What do you mean? What is my message to the world? Big hits. No. It's a pretty broad statement there, big hits. No, I just quit cold turkey, Brooks. I don't care. I wake up every morning and do what the fuck I want. I have to change it. I wake up every morning and thank the Lord and do what the fuck I want. Because at the end of the day, when I get my YouTube like really more set up and stable with the monetization, like I'm probably might take this on the road a little bit. Because at that point, my name will start getting out. I'll actually have a security bubble through my stream. People will know who I am rather than me just walking into the wrong place at the wrong time. And like some other people out there were doing some fucked up shit. But guess what? You have really no way to like be like, hey, I was here. Like I'm on camera here. I was not this alleged person you were accusing me of being, officer. Why'd you retract this message? What'd you say? Oh. What, that slamming noise? No, it's somebody dropping something. It's like a pallet hitting the ground. Off in the background. Hey, fur rats. Knock it off up there. You're dropping leaves down on me. Hey. Fur turds. Oh, wait, never mind. You're not a cat. Excuse me. Hey, you don't roll around in the dirt. That's tip number 1. All right, big hits. You have a good one. And then look, I don't sit in the dirt. I have a part-time job, and then you're watching me at my other job. And then thank you for the donation as well. I'm not trying to ignore that. I just scrolled down and saw the notification on my email. No, you're good, Moon Rocks. I've been asked it before, so don't beat yourself up too bad. Or anyone that asks me a question, something like that. I know I may seem I get a little annoyed at it. I know it's not your fault. Because unfortunately, it's a legitimate question, but these people have loaded that legitimate question. So you're just starting with a handicap. I mean, both right now, Brooks. Like, don't get me wrong, I got money and I could, like, I have some disposable income, but, like, that's kind of more right now being saved for, like, a new pair of boots, and a new bag, like a new book bag. Like, that's the shit I always carry on me. And then I got that blanket, but I really don't use that in summer, so I kind of just have that as a pillow more than anything. So I can carry my shit, like my winter clothing, when I don't have it on in my work clothes and stuff like that. And if I wanted, I could get another hotel room, but like I'm trying to save that off until my next payday. And then I'm gonna wash my clothes, shower, blah, 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 stream. Because, like, yeah. It would have to be through PayPal, and my PayPal's in the description and the 3 dots up here. No, Cash App doesn't work. I have it, but it, like, when anyone sends me anything on Cash App, it's like instantly rejected. Like, PayPal is like the tried and true, like, no matter what it is, it goes through. And there ain't no fucking cap limit on PayPal. They don't care. They're getting their fee. I mean, obviously they care, but like, I mean, because they've been there, done that. I mean, PayPal's been around since I was a fucking kid. So they've been there, done that shit with humanity. And the internet, put it short. So, well, I appreciate that. Like I tell people, I don't try to talk myself out of money, but at the same time, like anyone that can or cannot, or can donate or can't donate, I mean, like don't feel bad. Like that subscribe, return viewer, it's worth its weight in gold. I appreciate it, Brooks. So I look around because I just don't want to be like tunnel vision on my phone. Sorry, everybody. If anyone's curious why I keep like looking off at stuff, I don't know. I like to have a good situational awareness of like what's around me, rather than just being like hypnotized and zoned into my phone. Plus, usually if I can catch nature, I try to like flip the camera around and zoom in on it and focus on it. No, I've never lived in Charlotte. The only time I've ever been to Charlotte was years ago when I was Ubering, and I Ubered somebody into Charlotte, and like I was on an 8-lane highway and then it turned into a 1-lane highway because a guy on a motorcycle or a crotch rocket like rear-ended this like Volkswagen like suburban hatchback, like almost like Volvo looking thing, and like crushed in the back like all the way up to like the passenger seat, damn near pushing that up into the driver's seat. Like the only thing left that I could see of like the bike was like where the gas tank was, and it was charred. And all I could say was to the customer, I was like, if he's alive, like he probably doesn't wish he's alive. Cause like Jesus. And after I dropped that person off, I came to a light, and this person like came flying up on me, and then like cut across the gas station parking lot, and that's when I was like, yeah, I'm not Ubering in this town. I drove fucking out here for 2 hours for nothing. Like I can't even find their drainage ditch like tunnel system that I really wanted to go through as well after Ubering and like do like a paranormal investigation. Because you can go through the whole city of Charlotte under the drain tunnels. No matter where it is in Charlotte, you can get there through the drain tunnels. I go to the hospital, Stephen, and then I have to do like checkups or all that shit, and get somebody to look at it. I don't know why the doctors there wouldn't look at it and fix it and tell me to come back when I could fix it, but I don't know. They're giving me a lot of wishy-washy shit. They're saying they're doing stuff and they're not really doing it, and they're like, this is going on, but it's not really going on. It's like, hey, like, we gonna fix this internal bleeding or what? Like, hey, I want to get back to eating spicy food. Like, I miss my spicy food. Like, don't get me wrong, I like grilled chicken salad, but like eating it every day, it's like kind of getting repetitive. Like, I'm not here for a free room. I want to be out in the woods. I got money for food. I don't need your free hospital food. Like, take this shit off my medical bill. And I can't even be on pain drugs because it'll cause me to bleed more. Just fix me. The last place I want to stream is in the fucking hospital. Yeah, Utinku. I've wanted. I want to do. I could. That's an idea. I could actually do that. I just have to walk there, but I couldn't tell you which one I was going to. Like spicy food, Steven. Like I want my ghost pepper sauce back, and like habaneros, and like jalapeno sauce, and like hot sauce. Like my GI tract is so fucked up. Like if I eat too much pepper now, like I got an issue. That could lead me going right back to the hospital, or leading to a very serious symptom. I love spicy food though. Oh, and thank you for the donation. I just got a notification. I'd like to try some shawarma. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I can eat food, but like I gotta be really like. Thankfully, it's just spicy food is the only thing that's really cut off from me. I can kind of sneak other shit and be fine, but it's still causing me issues. Never mind, like this fucking like obnoxious like nuisance pain. I don't even want to call it pain, but it's pain in my fucking gut. Like every day, it feels like, bro, I've done like 1 trillion sit-ups every day. But it's like a zero pain though. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if the chat's frozen. Hold on. Nope, chat's not frozen. My battery is getting low though. I am going to have to end the stream pretty soon here. Well, that, and I'm not trying to like bitch about my health, but like, you know, one of these days, if I'm in the hospital, don't be surprised. That's all I'm trying to get at. I don't know what they're going to have to do to fix it, but I'm pretty sure more than likely it's going to have to be surgery. Because if it was anything else, well, Brooks, I haven't even checked. It said it went through, but I haven't, like, you know, transferred it off to my account. I ain't trying to say your name or how much you sent, but I appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, Brooks, like, I'm not, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like the sociology level of the haves and have-nots, you know. What makes me so special, you know what I mean? So I can check, but the stream's really going to lag. Sorry about the lag, everybody. Hold on. It's gonna lag some more here, but I'm trying to let y'all reconnect and let you know the stream's still going. No, the stream's still going. I have a shelter made out of tarps. Sorry about the lag too. I'm checking something. If you check day 980, the first video, I'm in my shelter streaming there. The first video of day 977, I'm in my shelter, that video as well. And then in between that, I actually have a my shelter video. You have to go through my old content, Chagrin. You'd have to go through that and look those videos up. It should be an anime Viking on the thumbnail for my shelter video. I could have took a picture of it and used it as a thumbnail, but I don't know. I was just trying to like do some artistic, creative stuff. Okay, the stream should stop lagging now. And yes, it should have went through. I don't know. I'll get the confirmation email here in a second, I'm sure. But I stream. If I'm not working at my part-time job, I'm over here streaming because I'm monetized on YouTube. And this is like my other job. And then I also keep up with politics. And then like eat food and charge my phone and like that's pretty much all I do. And like play video games too and like stream that as well. And then I sleep And then I just repeat that whole glorious cycle over again. But usually, sometimes I'm off from work because I work part time there. So, well, I try to be. I mean, I'm gonna go on the internet and live stream. You know what I mean? It's trying to be a turtle, so to speak, and hiding my shell is not gonna get me far. And then you can't really be competitive with people either. People are gonna have their views, whether they're right or wrong, and people are entitled to that. Welcome to America. I got stuff I got to worry about, Chagrin. I got to keep growing this stream. I got to worry about that. I got to maintain my professionalism to not hurt myself on my stream. And, I got a lot of work to do. I got to go do a lot of editing and a lot of stuff everyone pays people to do for them and like have a team on. I'm pretty much going to do myself. And like, I know I'm not gonna get this right the first time, and I'm gonna fucking fall on my face a lot, but it's going to be a learning experience, and like it's something I want to do, nonetheless. Because at the end of the day, in scale, like I'm gonna eventually have to get like LLC, copyrights, patents, and a bunch of shit. That's why like I ain't getting like too descriptive on like names and like all the stuff I want to do, especially like some of my merch ideas and stuff like that. But right now, I got to realistically look where I'm at budget wise with my stream and how I can grow that more. And I appreciate that, Robotic. Yeah. And like me streaming, I feel like is like a better way to better myself and give me like direct, like if I do it right and put the right effort into it and work into it, it'll give me the right doorways, you know what I mean, to further pursue my career and a better avenue of light. And not to jump at like my self success. It gets me to not jump at the first doorway that's there. You know what I mean? Because I built it myself. There's nobody that can like run out on me and be like, oh, I did all this work for him or something. You know what I mean? Like I did this. This is like one thing I can actually say. Well, I can't even say I did it. Well, the Lord's been blessing me to do this. So I can't say I did it alone or I get egotistical. Because I did not think I would get this far. I know I'm still small scale right now, but I appreciate it every day. All right, Brooks, I appreciate it. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. I see my battery's running low here, so this poll is going to have to be kind of quick. And I'm gonna read the rest of the chat. Sorry, I'm like kind of quiet here. Yeah, Yutinku. I try to keep it raw. Oh no, Yutinku. At the end of the day, the game plan is down the road. When I like right now, I gotta operate off like my budget. I gotta like make sure I'm good and I can maintain my stream, my job's good, everything. Like you know what I mean. I gotta make sure that's all good and like keep moving my stream forward. But when I get in a more financial comfortable position, like I will have moderators. But the thing I'm gonna do different is I'm going to donate you like my moderators or you hypothetically, whoever it may be, like $10 an hour. So like if you were to be moderating this stream right now for the last 2 hours, like you would have just got $20 from me. I would have donated it to you so you don't have to worry about paying taxes on it yet. Eventually down the road, I can make it a business and write it off as a business expense and pay less in taxes and get more back. But, that's a story for another day. That's down the road. Right now, I'm right here. So, but if I was sitting there making more money than that, I don't know. I might have paid you $20 an hour. It just depends where I'm at financially on YouTube. You know what I mean? And if you're a shit moderator, trust me, like I'll still pay you, but like that's the last time you're moderating. You know what I mean? And I really don't have to pay you. It's just like me as a genuine human being. It's more as a gift. Like here you go. Okay, Brooks. Have a good one. And I appreciate that overclocked. All right, it's a tie right now in the game. I need like a tiebreaker here. I only got like 3% left on my battery. All right, fuck it. Yeah, I'm a good cook. I just don't have any utensils to cook with or anything or a home to cook in anymore these days. But yeah, I'm a good cook. I'm still debating my first meal when I do get a house. So I'll probably have me like a side salad with some like turkey, ham, bacon, cheese, red onion, cherry tomatoes in that batch, or like diced tomatoes, some peppers, and then a steak, medium well, baked potato, some fucking like asparagus, and then like bake me a chocolate cake for dessert with some milk. But thank y'all for. I'm about to end the stream now. My battery life's at 2%. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Whether you viewed this live or whenever you did view this content, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next stream. Have a great day.